Last week, Parliament passed the contentious Constitution Amendment Bill 2017, where 317 MPs voted in favor of the amendments, one of which was the removal of the presidential age limits. Kitgum Municipality MP Beatrice Anywar was one of those who voted yes, to the shock of many of her colleagues in the opposition.
Madam Speaker, on lifting the term limit, I vote yes. Order. Come back and take the vote without discrimination. Madam Speaker, I vote yes.
Anywar, who earned herself the name Mama Mabida when she vehemently opposed plans to give part of Mabida Forest to Sugar Corporation Uganda Limited in 2017-2007, says she is an independent MP with no leaning to any political party.
So if you ask about my political party, I'm an independent member of parliament. I have not signed an agreement with either opposition or government side.
She explains that she voted yes for the bill because it contained one of the proposed amendments she was interested in, and also her constituency had given her a go-ahead to support it.
Do we receive the committee report? We assigned our own committee to work on our behalf on Magezi bill. Do we receive it and we see what they have discussed and recommended? Just receive it. To receive, either receive or not receive Magezi, the committee's report. If the term limit is there, it will help us in future. Besides, we are even aware that the number, you don't have the number. The majority will have it, but please stick on the what? The term limit. Ensure that the term limit is reinstated. That will be our only future consolation.
Anywar said the behavior of her colleagues in the opposition was unbecoming of legislators.
That indeed I fought so hard, I have broken my knee, I was even others which were not even visible. And our people, militaristic life is what they have. You see, she's not even tying her hair red. If I tied my head red, I was already taking position. Because I saw those with yellow, those ones with red. Now, which one should I have tied? Which one should I have tied? As an independent member of parliament, I decided, let me go neutral.
The former FDC member thinks that many of the opposition MPs were playing to the gallery.
Ugandans, if all these 35 coming, President Museveni has been standing, whether in style, in whatever way, he's winning. We don't get the fashion or the style he uses to win, and we camp it. I've been in opposition. A flag bearer of FDC, a founding member of FDC. That Najera Nkumbi house, I contributed to it.
Anywar, she says she's willing to take up an assignment in government if opportunity arises.
With me, I will work with any sitting. I think they have pushed me too much to a point of... by the way, for me, I'm very liberal in my mind. Museveni is no longer a problem to me. And disagreeing with him is also no longer a problem with me. I'm a nationalistic woman. Any leadership in place, I'm ready to work with them. Any leadership in place. And I respected all of them. Until my mind now here, I still respect Besigye because he put up a struggle.
Beatrice Anywar also says that through President Museveni, she can be more enabled to deliver better services to her people in Kitgum.
He's the sitting president. I will work with him paka last because my people want service delivery.
Does she have any regrets on her position concerning the Constitution Amendment Bill?
No single regret for having voted yes to reinstate term limit in this country. I don't have any, I have no apologies.
On the question of the addition of 2 more years for MPs to make it 7-year term, Anywar knows that there are people in the opposition who support it.
That the 7 years, most of these MPs didn't want it, especially those who were on opposition. I remember Honorable Donguto passing behind the other side of the NRM side, even put on the yellow cap, said, please, you go and vote this thing in. I remember receiving phone calls from the councillors, said, please, this thing at least it will benefit all of us.
All of us, yes.
So let them not pretend on that. And when they hear the high, they are high. Huh? Others even had to bend down to say hi.
Yes.
Because you have ever been voted. If they feel that your work is still good, they will vote you. If they find that you are no longer useful, they will vote you out.
She also feels that it's a win-win as the presidential term limits were restored.
But it was like, as Baganda said, Kanyewa, which none of these people should even masquerade that they didn't want it.
Yeah.
I put it to them. 5 years down the road, after the term of our contract, we resign.
Yeah.
We have all fallen short of God's glory on this article. Let's not pretend over that.
And to questions on why she was quiet throughout the debates on the age limit, she says she has fought her battles and it's time for others to be on the front line.
If you are a commander,
Yeah.
you can't be commanding all the battlefields.
Yeah.
I commanded Mabira.
Yeah.
I thank God. And my method of work, those who followed how we did it. If we took the line which we have taken this time, we would have lost it.
Sure.
Because now here, opposition wanted to show that they are the ones spearheading it. And that is actually precisely which made consultation the NRA had to retrieve.
Now that the bill has been passed, opposition lawmakers have threatened to go to the courts of law and challenge the process.
It's illegal. Please let them go to court. I'm not a lawyer. I really encourage them. So if it is nullified, well and good.
The independent MP was one of the core opposition figures in the 8th and 9th Parliament, but she now says the FDC party frustrated her.
You saw some of us, the founding members, as no longer adding value. They even stole my nomination forms when I was before Besigye in Kitgum. They didn't want me even to contest. I have seen those of Ingrid's and whatever, the angry FDCs, very angry and revengeful. I don't know how they can lead the country when you are very angry and revengeful. You are a scarecrow anyway. But with the mess, with whatever they have done to me, I'm still keeping us independent. So the issue of Besigye and whatever, if they can marshal out General Muntu, and actually all this which has befallen most of the members of parliament is Team Muntu. They went witch hunting them. Little did they even remember that they don't have the number.
What is her relationship with former Prime Minister Amama Mbabazi, whom she seconded for a presidential nomination in 2015?
We sat in NEC and agreed to cooperate. And I was reliably told they were left in the room, 2 of them, Amama Mbabazi and Besigye. They said it. I was called by Honorable Regan Okumu, and I was with his wife at Parliament to quickly go and look for the office of Amama Mbabazi to be the seconder. They wanted my ID.
For now, Beatrice Anyiwar's team insists that it's a political force who are envious of her progress because they have failed to deliver to the community.
The political opponents, let them just, they don't have to run ahead. Let them wait. People of Kitgum Municipality are no longer interested in how much you have jumped and broken the doors and tables.
Yes.
Service delivery. And I want to let them know. And I have no even any slight hesitation of going to knock at the door of President Museveni and say, can you deliver this to my people?
More research all NTV.